What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And this one is an oldie but a goodie. And we have for you today none other than Creed Millesime Imperial. And I hope I'm not butchering this. So, again, yours truly is sticking with the sampler theme. And as you can see, it's pretty clear on the inside, liquid wise. And what I will be doing with you guys is going through the description off of the Creed website. Then I will be covering the notes as well as doing a perfume experience with you guys. That's my take on it. I know this has been around for quite a bit, but I have rediscovered it again and I'm jumping back into it. I used to have full bottles of it, actually 3 that I ran through the 100 mLs. And then I decided to explore other perfumes, and then I'm back at it again. I'm actually really digging the freshies as of late. I think I've been doing quite a bit of musk and oud that I'm a bit stuffy from all that musk and oud, and I'm just really developing a newfound appreciation for the freshies again. And this is more or less a freshie. Okay? But before we get started, make sure to grab your favorite snack, your favorite bevy or cafe, sit back, relax, and enjoy the awesomeness heading your way. For myself, for those of you that are curious, I have today some organic dark roast coffee beans from Costco that are organic fair trade. I don't remember where they're from origin wise, but hey, it's coffee. And I also have some stuffed dates, okay? So for the first time, I will be doing, I'll be snacking as I do cover a perfume experience. I really needed, I needed the sugar, and I'm just peckish, okay? So with that said, let's get started. All right, so, oh, by the way, for those of you who are curious, this is pistachio stuffed date. All right, so Millesime Imperial, this falls under the floral crisp category, and they say a fresh, stylish, and elegant perfume. Millesime Imperial is a blend of marine accord and iris with sparkling Hesperidic top notes. And then they say this fresh, stylish, and elegant fragrance is brimming with light, citrus notes of bergamot, fruity blackcurrant, and refreshing violet leaves. Perfectly balanced with a fresh, hearty blend of iris and marine accord and a woody base of cedarwood, sandalwood, and musk. This refined, sophisticated, and timeless unisex perfume takes you from a daytime to evening with ease. Encased in an iconic gold bottle, Millesime Imperial Eau de Parfum is an elegant fragrance wardrobe staple for men and women. Alright, so for the head notes you have bergamot, blackcurrant, violet leaves. For the heart notes we have orris, salty marine accord. And for the base notes we have cedarwood, musk, and sandalwood. They have some more descriptives here. Taking inspiration from the journey of the sun. Okay. As the day fades into night, Millesime Imperial invites you to enter a world of golden light and flickering silhouettes where the sun's beams sparkle and glisten, casting soft shadows that move to a contemporary cadence. Okay, you know what? I'm a bit over these descriptives and their wild imagination. So, You guys get a sense of what's going on in here, though. Okay, we will get started with the perfume experience shortly, but my next stuffed date is a candied pecan. If I can get the camera to focus. Candied pecan date. Let me tell you something. This is life-changing. It's so good. The sugar rush is fantastic. For those of you that comment that I'm jacked, dates, I eat a lot of dates, and actually, dates are very good for you, especially for your testosterone levels, because they have a lot of boron. Now, boron does something very interesting. It actually frees up your testosterone. So your testosterone, generally speaking, binds to tissue. And when it binds to tissue, then you don't have it freely circulating in your blood for you to have energy, exercise strength, or even, believe it or not, help with weight loss. So if you eat a lot of dates, they actually free up your testosterone from binding, make you stronger, more calmer, but also having high energy. So get on your dates. Okay. Just, for those of you that are interested. All right, so we got Millesime Imperial. I'm going to go ahead and spray it. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is the first good sprayer of the samplers I have. So let me quickly show you guys what we're working with. So the spray print is right here. My skin already ate it up pretty quick. There's no grease, no oil, spray clean and clear, so you don't have to worry about staining your whites. Okay? Now let's take a whiff. Oh yeah. Oh, wow! Yo, I need a full bottle of this. God, so. I mean, they say this is unisex, but come on, this is like a man's scent. Like, wow. So this comes across, you guys, off of the top as a fresh, clean, regal, and spicy, okay? I know there's the blackcurrant in here, but I mean, okay, there's slight sweetness, but I wouldn't go ahead and say that it is heavy on the fruit note. Wow, this is so nice and refreshing. Like, it's just, wow. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna be straight up with you. This is super well blended, so it's gonna be tough to pick out independent notes, but just going off of my familiarity with some of the natural notes from my artisanals, it definitely is woody, and it has this creaminess to it. It's very subtle, but it also has this sort of white musk cleanliness in it. So definitely for the base note where they emphasize it having cedarwood, musk, and sandalwood, I can say with a high degree of comfort that these are there. With respect to the heart notes, orris and salty marine accord, I can see the orris, yes, and the salty marine accord is definitely there. That's where you're getting this sea fresh breathe vibe coming in here, which gives it the freshness. Now with the head notes, we got the bergamot. Okay, possibly, yes, you can have bergamot. Violet leaves for sure. You can pick on the violet here. Blackcurrant, yes, but it's so subtle that it's not even, easy to detect, okay? The one thing that's not mentioned with this is the spice. There's a spiciness to this, and if I had to take a guess, it's probably a function of the salty marine accord playing with the cedar wood. But yes, you definitely get some spice in there, so just something to keep in mind, okay? Right. Next date I have, for those of you that are curious, is an almond stuffed date. It's not really my favorite out of the 4 I have. I had 2 so far, the pistachio stuff and the candied pecan stuffed date. This one is like, eh. But, okay. Anything for testosterone. I'm joking. Okay. So, for this one, let's start speaking some performance, okay? I don't know about you guys, but the new creeds do not have that oomph and performance they used to have back in the day, okay? And I find that the formulations tend to really vary from batch to batch. So there's a consistency issue I find with the house, which back in the day, it never used to be. So 10, 15 years ago. So for the sampler I have right now, performance-wise, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a medium in terms of projection, trail, and sillage. Right now, this is wafting straight off of my skin. Even though my skin absorbed it pretty quickly, I'm still getting good projection out of it. And in terms of trail, I will most certainly leave a trail behind me if I spray between 2 to 4 sprays, okay? And sillage, the scent lingering around. I know for a fact with this one, because I've been playing around with it for a couple of days now, that it does have quite a bit of sillage, okay? Doesn't last very long, but it most certainly will be, you know, available or reminiscent or remaining in the area once you're gone, okay? So, performance with this one is gonna be a medium. With respect to seasonality, I'm gonna go ahead and say, you guys, this is a warm weather scent. I would enjoy this most in the summer or spring. Again, just Creed being Creed, and just the profile of this being the freshy sea accord, the citruses in there, as well as the woods. This will do much better in warm weather, so spring and summer. Fall, I mean, actually, I won't recommend it for fall even. So not recommended for fall or winter. Just spring and summer. It's fresh, it's clean, it's regal, it's majestic, it's airy, but it also has some substance to it, okay? So spring, summer wear. With respect to time of day, bear with me. The suspense of you guys wanting to know when to wear it through the day. Okay. So, with respect to time of day, I do agree with the descriptive that this is versatile enough to wear from morning to evening. In the morning, the citrus as well as the fresh accord are going to come out to play the most. And in the evening, you're going to have a lot of appreciation for the fruity note as well as the woods and the orris, okay? Which are going to give it a slightly sweet, buttery facet. So versatile enough to wear across the day. Now, with respect to how you would dress this, 100% formal wear, okay? I just can't see this with semi-formal, semi-casual, even casual. So make sure for the gentleman, even though they push this as a unisex, I still think it's a more masculine leaning scent. Just make sure to have your formal, nice suit, so 3-piece suit, a nice silk tie, your nicely pressed white shirt, okay, a tie pin if you're into that, nice bespoke shoes, as well as your nice dressy watch, so an AP or Patek Philippe, or a Rolex or an Omega, whatever kind of watch you're into. Something formal. It doesn't have to be that expensive, but for the sake of formality, wear a formal watch. Okay, so that's how you would dress this. Now, with respect to the context, all right, this is gonna have some versatility to it, context-wise, as long as it's a formal context. Okay, I would not recommend this as a party club scent. It's just not congruent with the scene. Okay, this would be a great scent for an office setting, so you'll be able to comfortably wear this in the office. It's also a great scent if you're going out to a fine dining restaurant or if you are going to a cocktail lounge. So think any scene that requires maturity and formality. Okay, you can wear this to a charity gala, to an opera, to a wine tasting, to a vineyard, you name it. Anything that requires sophistication, maturity, and air of formality, the scent is gonna excel in that sort of a context. Okay, now with respect to the age, I'm gonna have to cover this here because I think that this scent would not be suitable for anybody under 25, and 25, I'm being generous here, ideally anybody under 30, but for some of you out there, I know you mature very quickly, so I'm gonna say 25. So it doesn't have this young guy feel to it. It's more of a, like I said, formal, majestic. It has a regal air to it, an air of refinement and classiness, but more on the mature side. So I would say 25 and up for this kind of a scent. If you're a younger guy, don't just bother with it just yet. I don't even think you're gonna have an appreciation for it, nor are the settings you're gonna be in are gonna appreciate the scent, okay? You don't wanna get a comment that you smell like your dad, or you smell like somebody's dad, or you're too formal, okay? It just won't work. So stay away from this scent if you're under 25. If you're 25 and up and you have a developed nose and you have an appreciation for formality, class, luxury, an air of sophistication and regality, jump on this scent, okay? And if I were you and I'm making a video, next time I wouldn't bring dates, I would bring some caviar and champagne. All right. So on the note of dates, my last date is a candied orange stuffed date. This is my favorite, actually. So yeah. So with that said, is Creed Millesime Imperial full bottle worthy? 100% yes. Get your nose on it, get your wallet on it, cop it. You will not regret this one. Actually, I'm gonna pull a trigger on a full bottle because I'm in love with my forearm right now. And yeah, this is just, it brings so many memories, you guys, because Creed was one of the first houses that I've gotten into, and it's just so nice. I just wish the performance on these were better because I like my perfumes to be beast mode. But if it smells good, it smells good, and you know what? We'll work something out for the performance. Good news is Creed started actually making samplers, finally, okay? So you can get a sample before you commit to a bottle. And Creed, on their official boutique website, they sell starting at the 50 ml site. However, high-end retailers, for whatever reason, at least here in Canada and my area, do sell 30 mLs of this, which I have no idea why you can't get it from the official Creed boutique at 30 ml, but a high-end retailer will carry 30 ml. So you can get these as low as 30 ml also, okay? And you can get actually travel sprays, which are not sold on the Creed website, but the high-end retailers will carry them. So my suggestion is, before you commit to buying off of the Creed website, check your high-end retailers for different sizes, because for whatever reason they have more options size-wise, just in case you want something that's a bit more than a sampler, but you don't want to commit to, let's say, a 50 ml bottle or up. There are sizes in between. So there's a 10 ml version, there's a 30 ml. So yeah, check with your local retailer before you commit so you can actually get what you want and not have buyer's remorse. Although I guarantee you, you will not have buyer's remorse with this one. Okay? So, I'm going to wrap it up here, you guys. As per usual, very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. All right. It's so good.